last speaker is Marvin Amberg from Caseable. Grew up in Germany and has lived all over the world. Started off going to business school to work in finance, made the correct, objectively the correct decision to leave, and started Caseable with his team. So without further ado, how did that start? You'll let us know. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for being with us all. How did that start? It's about, that's maybe 4 or 5 years ago, 2009. I was still in finance, I was doing investment banking, not for long. I did 1 year, just finished my analyst year, and it was fun to some extent, but miserable at the same time because I didn't think I was really being creative. I didn't really feel I was doing something of value. I was doing a lot of pitch decks or Excel models, working my 80, 90-hour weeks. I mean, a lot of you guys probably know the story, how it is in finance. And I want to do something different. And I had something on the side already. With a friend of mine, we were selling anti-mosquito patches. It's patches you put on your arm, and they carry vitamin, and you didn't get bitten by mosquitoes for 1.5 days. Our idea was to print on them and to sell them then to corporations and institutions. And it didn't take long, and we were invited by the Colombian military. So I managed to get a week off of work, and we flew to Bogota. In Bogota, I met my business partner, Klaus, and he said, wouldn't it be great to print the logo of our company back then onto laptop sleeves? So the next day, on a military basis, we could walk around with our laptop sleeves and carry our laptops, and our company logo would be on it. And he thought it would be extremely professional. Well, I wasn't too sure about that, but he had a point. A lot of you guys probably know mass customization. It's the concept that you can co-create and co-design just about anything. You can create your own car if you buy a new one. You can create your own t-shirts, design them. You can do it with cereal, with shoes, with chocolate bars, just about anything. But back then, there weren't any custom laptop sleeves, and we thought, well, mass customization is taking off. A lot of people say it's the future of retail, and I read before that this was one of the topics here tonight. And it's just that people can, as said, co-create, they build an emotional relation to the objects they're creating. And at the same time, it's somewhat environmentally friendly because it's just-in-time production, and also you really reduce waste because you don't produce anything that has already been ordered. Now, on the other hand, of course, there was a big market for custom, for laptop sleeves overall. We flew back to Frankfurt where I was living, wrote a business plan late at nights, and wrote it so convincingly that we both managed to convince ourselves that we really wanted to do it. We didn't manage to convince anyone else. Everyone else thought we were crazy. But we thought, no, we have a point, we want to do it, we want to try it, we're still young, we can still do it. Why? I mean, if not now, then never. And if we hadn't done it, we would always regret it. So we quit our jobs and flew over to Brooklyn. Why Brooklyn? Well, we thought if we do it big. We start out internationally right away. It's a little bit crazy as well. I mean, who starts an like a business with production internationally, especially when you have no idea of the product, of the process, of anything. But we did it, and it took us almost a year to develop the product. I mean, it involved printing, it involved cutting, it involved storing, all things we had no idea of. And it also, I mean, we had to build a website, which has this custom tool. You can put up your own images, you can select your the color of the zipper, you can select the handle if you want, and so on and so on. And well, 3 years later, I mean, we just had our 3rd year anniversary of the company. We are now not only based in Brooklyn, we also have an office in Berlin. We are about 40 people. We sell directly through the website, which has changed over time tremendously, of course. We are not only doing custom laptop sleeves, obviously, because just when we launched, the iPad came out, we moved into the iPads, all the tablets, all the e-readers. We were the first to launch those products, and eventually also went into the custom phone cases, which had been around already. But that helped us really to now offer the widest range of products in the market. It's a market that's really taken off. It helps us a lot because I mean, this international footprint that we're having, where everyone thought we were crazy, it helps us tremendously now because we are the most international company in this space. And a lot of large corporations now work with us. We work with Amazon, for example. Amazon is moving more and more to custom. We are working with HP. We're building an app right now. The app is going to be preloaded on all HP tablets worldwide. And now we are at the point where we're growing fast. But we started out a little bit crazy. It took a long time. It's rather painful, but I would say in the end we're worth it.
Thank you very much. Super interesting story, enabling creators to make these cool things for their products. Any questions out there? Questions, inquiries, good to go. All right, great.